start with a good warm-up. We're going to get in a good full body workout with mostly stuff we have at home. There are a few things that we'll be using equipment for today. However, there's always a version of each exercise that can be done with no equipment whatsoever. I'm just getting my last couple little things set up because I'm running pretty slow today. I think it's the weather, to be entirely honest. Like, I decided I wasn't going to set an alarm this morning since I didn't absolutely have to be up, because I really needed some extra sleep, so I didn't set an alarm. I slept, which was great, but then I woke up and it's like super gross out, and it made me not want to get up. Whoops. Keep clicking the wrong buttons and things. Alright, let's get y'all set here so I can actually see what I'm doing. It's gonna have to be good enough. What's up, Red? Welcome, welcome. Alright, so, anything that we're doing can be done with no equipment at all. However, what I'm using today, I have a foam roller. I have one of the large exercise balls, the big inflated one. And I've got a set of 5-pound hand weights. I believe that's all I'm using today. So, I plan today to write up the workouts for the rest of the week, and I think what I'm going to do is do a week repeat rotation, depending on how long all this goes on. So we'll keep rolling a full body workout every week, and we can know exactly what equipment we need. But and of course, for some of the workouts, things like resistance bands can be optional. I don't think I have anything on today for that, do I? I don't think so. No, I don't. What's up, Sai? Welcome, welcome. You don't have the ball? Alright, that's okay. You can do it on the floor. And of course a mat if you have one, or at least, like, carpet so you won't hurt your back. You lack sleep, but you're ready? Alright. I actually slept. That's why I'm staticky. Yeah, I don't know what is causing that. I shouldn't have anything in here that's interfering with it. But, I don't know. I mean, is it, like, illegibly staticky, or is it you can deal? And I did try, you can deal, alright, I did try moving the camera, so we'll see if it makes things a little easier. But we're going to go on ahead and get warmed up a little bit. We're going to keep it relatively dynamic. I know I often do a lot of static stretching at the first, but today we're just going to get ourselves some little standing in place ski lunges to the side. Let's do this for a minute. You were on the bike for 10 minutes? Nice. Are you going for speed or time, or did you set a goal, or are you just enjoying it? We're gonna stay here for a little longer. Really get those hips nice and opened up. To get your heart rate up? Alright, nice. I do have some stuff in today's workout that's gonna get your heart rate up. Definitely do. Alright, give me a few more on each side. One more. Alright, oh goodness, I didn't lock any of the cats out, so there's one right here and there's one right here already. We may have to pause at some point to kick them out. Alright, if you need a wall, put your hand on a wall or a chair or whatever it is you have, and we're going to do from front to back. Get it up 10 times. I want you to feel it all the way down into your calf. Then we're going to turn and do the other side. Try not to bring your whole hip with you. You want to do the leg, not the hip. I can already tell you, I'm real tight today. Kitty workout, indeed. Alright, again, using whatever you need for stability. You're going to do in the front. We're going to do this 10 times on the side. Really get a good pull here. Make sure you come all the way across though. And other side. The cats are just staring. It's really funny. Keep that heel outward. Try to keep your hips level. Alright. Your balance sucks, that's why I said hold on to something, Sai. Just give me a few nice, slow, high knees. Really get everything moving. Really try to bring each knee to your chest every time. If you have a fitness spot, don't forget to set it. Alright, let's get some little circles here. 5 on each side, then we'll do the other direction. Your dogs are just staring. If you need to hold on to something, hold on to something. But you really want to get full rotation all the way through the hip. Really feel that. Get it moving. We're just going to give our arms a quick stretch. Pull it across. Hip popping. Can you hear mine or yours popping? Because mine always pops today. I really want you to feel this in the upper shoulder. Give a nice pull. Other side. Don't forget to breathe. If it's really tight, do this often. If you need to, you can move your head side to side. I like to do that and really get it right here and in the shoulder at the same time. And one of the cats is about to lay on my workout plan. You can see her. Alright, I want you to take your hands and link them behind you and lift. Keep your chest open, keep your head up. If you can't come up as high as me, that's fine, even if right here is what you can get. Really, you're pulling. You want to pull your shoulder blades together in the back. Really think about pulling those shoulder blades together. Then you're going to bring it back down. Keep your chest open, and you're going to come back. Then go on ahead and do 3 circles one way. We'll do 5. Alright. And we're going to do them the other way. Alright. Take anything out that you feel you need shaken out, and we're going to get into it. We're going to hit it hard today. I told you I was going to get your heart rate up, so let me take my workout plan away from the cat. So, I hope you're prepared to hate me today, you guys. I hope you're prepared to hate me. Because guess what we're starting with? It's burpee time. I want you to give me 15 burpees. I don't care if you do standard burpees. I don't care if you do push-up burpees. I don't care if you do big jumps or little jumps. Do whatever kind of burpees that you're most comfortable with. And we're just going to hit it. Keep it active. Five more, you can do it. Two more. It's only 15. All right, bring it up. Woo. You're prepared to hate. Tell me when you got your burpees done. Don't forget to hydrate, everybody. What I forgot to do is turn the heat in this room off. Alright. There we go. What is that emote? Oh, dead? It's a little grave. You can't do the push-up. That's okay. Burpees with a full push-up take a while. So if you need to drop to your knees to do a push-up, do that. If you need to do a little mini push-up, do that. If you need to do them without the push-up, that's okay too. You'll get there. You'll get stronger every time. Alright, we're going to pull into 30 seconds on each side. Side planks, but today we're adding a lift. So get on your mat. I'm getting on my left side first. I don't care which side you do first, be comfortable. You're going to prop on your elbow. Make sure you're nice and straight so that your shoulder can support your weight without hurting yourself. I'm going to scoot up a little bit. Put one foot, put your leg that's on the top in front of the other. We're going to wait for the clock to hit an even number. So you get 15 seconds right now to get yourself comfortable. Then we're going to lift that hip off the ground. And then we're going to start doing leg lifts with it. This one is difficult. It takes balance. So take your time. Up we go. Ready? We're aiming for 10 of these. Nice and slow. We might get more than 10. We're going to do 30 full seconds. We'll see how many we get. Give me one more. And drop it down nice and slow. Switch sides. What's up, Epic? Oh, you already missed burpees, Epic. We started with burpees. Don't worry about it, Epic. You do you. I hope you're having a fun trip. Hey, don't be in the way, baby. You might accidentally get kicked. That would be me talking to the cat. Alright. Get yourself situated. In 3, 2, 1. We're going to lift. And here we go. 1. Alright, drop it down. Nice and easy. Come on up. And then we're going to do commando push-ups, you guys. We're not taking any big breaks today. Just little breaks for sips of water. That's what we got today. Alright. Some people call them inchworms. Some people call them crawl-outs. Some people call them caterpillars. I don't care what you call them. We're getting 15 of them in a day. Whoever invented planks Sucks. But they're good for you, Sai. They're good for you. If you need to bend your knees to do this, to get down like this, bend your knees. If you can do it hinging at the hip only, hinge at the hip only. Do what's comfortable, do what you need to do, so you get stronger every time. But be careful. If you can't do it without bending your knees, make sure you bend your knees. So we're going to come all the way into an upper plank or upper push-up position, whatever you want to call that. And then you're going to walk it backwards again and all the way back up. Okay? We're going to do 15 of these. Here we go. All right, here comes number 5. You can keep going. You can do 15 of anything. You already did 15 burpees, you can do 15 of these. All right, here's 10. You're almost there. 2/3 of the way through. 5 more. Here we go. You can do it. Just 3 more. 3. 2. And last rep. Keep it moving. All the way out, nice and flat, and all the way back up. All right. You're just driving back home. Oh, they're going into lockdown at midnight? Yeah. It's a mess. It's a mess. It's a mess. All right. Who all brought their weights? Who all didn't bring their weights? Today I've got a 5-pound set of hand weights. If you don't have weights and you want to participate, you can really focus on pulling muscle, or you can grab a couple of cans of soup or beans or water bottles or any 2 items that you have that you can reasonably hold that weigh the same amount. It doesn't matter to me what you use. I've used cans of beans before. So, or just like bottled waters. Grab what you got and we're going to get moving. We're going to start with standard bicep curls, but we're really going to get ourselves a nice firm plant, and then we're going to go for it. You can do hammer curls if you want. We did hammer curls the other day. What's up, Glaive? So we're going to do just regular today. Oh, thank you, Glaive. Yeah, my gym is closed, so I'm moving to at-home workouts, and I decided that I'll stream some of them. So to let everybody kind of participate and grab what they can from home. So that's where we're at right now. If you want to do it seated and you want to do individual focus, you can. We're going to do 15 on each side. So here we go. Use whatever weight you've got. Really focus. Do it nice and slow because we're using a light weight. So the focus and the muscle control is what's really going to help here. If you prefer doing it seated, that's absolutely fine. In fact, we might feel so good after this, we might do a second set. Seated on an exercise ball. Three more on this side. 3 more. Come on. You Doing it nice and slow. You really want good muscle control, especially when you're using a light weight. Take your time. Other side, begin. Really focus on pulling that bicep. If you're doing them standing, make sure you're planted well, your knees aren't locked out. Keep your knees loose, keep your back straight. You don't want to bend too far forward for this. A little bit is okay, a lot is not. Today's not going to be that rough. I already lost count on this side, so I'm just going to do 3 more. I think I'm a few more than 15 at this point, so that's okay. If you're actually better at counting than me, you can do your exact 15. Alright, I'm going to do 1 more. Alright, now, if you don't have any weights, you don't need them, that's fine. If you need to abandon your weights midway through this, that's fine at all. We're going to go on ahead and do 15 front raises, so get yourself nice and plant. Knees loose, shoulders back. We're going to come straight forward, and then straight down. Lots of control in the shoulders. Keep the shoulders back, don't crunch in. What's up, Sarah? Welcome, welcome. We're doing what we do best. What's up, FDSS? Welcome, welcome, and thank you for the follow. Welcome to the team. All right, 5 more of these. You can do it. I know they get really hard, but focus on keeping your shoulders back. Really focus on that control. Two more. You got it, you got it, you got it. Keep lifting. Last rep. Keep control of it. Don't let go. All right. If you need to shake your shoulders, shake them out real quick, because we're just going to keep going. 15 lateral raises are next. Get yourself nice and plant. Keep your knees loose. Keep your back straight. Don't arch. Keep your pelvis nice and in. Keep your abs tight. Here we go. 15. Straight out to the sides. Keeping good control. If you need to lose your weights midway, lose your weights midway. Do it nice and slow to make up for it. Oh my gosh, you say that every time. No, I did not. Don't forget to keep breathing. Don't stop breathing. That's bad. A lot of people tend to hold their breath for these. And don't overextend your elbows. All right, 5 more of these. If you need to lose your weights, lose your weights. Here we go. Keep control all the way down. All right, that's it for those. Whoop whoop. Are you ready, Sai? Take yourself a quick sip of water, because it's lunge and squat time. Lunge and squat, lunge and squat. All right, I might need to move my mat because I'm gonna be tripping on it. I'm gonna move my mat. you have a mat that's firmly planted, you don't need to move it, or if you're wearing shoes for that matter, you don't need to move it. All right, so we're gonna roll into a back-to-back. I like to believe that Sai is really working out. He's supposed to be working out. All right, we've got lunges and jump squats. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna lunge, lunge, jump squat. So you're gonna lunge on one side, lunge on the other side, squat, jump. That's where we're at. What's up, Brigand? Welcome, welcome. Welcome to our Monday workout. Grab your body, grab some floor space, and let's go. Keep it moving. All right, so we're gonna do 15 of those as that sequence. So you'll end up doing 15 lunges on each side and 15 jump squats. Do you need me to show you again, Sai? Or are you just sad about it? I'll show you one more time. We're gonna lunge, lunge, squat, jump. Okay, we ready? You're bracing for the pain? All right, here we go. We're gonna do 15 of those. Let's start. Whew. Take a sec if you need it. We got 5 more. Woo, even I'm feeling these today. 3 more. We can do this. Keep it going. One more. Last one. Whew. Are you kidding? Don't make it look that easy. I've been out of the plyo game for a while. These are kicking my butt. Whew. Alright. Grab one weight. You have to drop the jumps, that's okay. If you need to drop the jumps, drop the jumps. Are your quads on fire, Sai? Because even I'm feeling it. You're exhausted just watching. Grab one weight, or a can of soup, or water bottle, whatever you have. If you have a heavier weight, feel free to use it. All I've got at home right now are 5-pound weights. You're catching your breath. You gotta keep moving, even if you can't catch your breath. You hear me? I'm breathing heavy. Keep moving. Take whatever it is, like this. If you're using a water bottle or a can, we're gonna do this. Whatever you got, get a good hold of it. Get a nice wide leg stance. Feet a little wider than your shoulders. I want you to have your knees straight over your ankles. They're gonna be tipped outward a little bit. And we're gonna do 15 goblet squats. Nice and slow. Here we go. All right, we only have 5. We've got 5 more. You can do it. I really want you. When you're on the way back up, it needs to be all coming from your glutes. Last 5, here we go. All coming from the glutes. You should be really propelling yourself upward only by squeezing your glutes. All right, that's it. So the goblet squats. You got this far. You got this far. We're 23 minutes in, you guys. Good job. Take a quick sip of water, and we're gonna move right into the next thing. If you're like me and you moved your mat, go on ahead and bring it back. And we're gonna start with scissor kicks. Hope you guys can still see my mat. So we're gonna have to move it a little further from the wall. You gotta help Mr. Red? No worries, no worries. Thanks, Red. Alright, let me see what I had for our scissor kicks. What did I have? Alright, your goal here is gonna be 60. So when you're laying on the floor, if you need to, make a triangle with your hands, put it right up under so you don't hurt your low back. You're gonna lay, and you're gonna lift your heels off the floor, come all the way out, bring one over the other, and one over the other. That's one. So here we go. It's not a race, but you can't slow down. There ain't a map, no path to follow to find it. But to yourself, you're in last place every day. That's 10 right there. Keep going. Almost halfway there. Whew, that's the first 30. Go on ahead and give it a good stretch. Push it out. And we're gonna get the next 30. You should be feeling it in the abs. If you're getting pain in the hips, stop and do a different exercise. Let's do standard leg lift or something that doesn't hurt your hip. In 3, 2, 1, we're gonna get 30 more of those. Here we go. Keep breathing. Just 10 more. Come on. 10. 9. 5. 'Last one, last one, last one. And come on up. Come up nice and slow. Don't hurt yourself coming up. You and the kids are jumping in and on this. Welcome, welcome. You're here, Lip. Woo. Do I have any merchandise? No, not yet, Luke. Not yet. Someday, someday. Alright, what do we got next tonight? We got ab bikes next, you guys. Ab bikes. Back on the mat. Get your sip of water, get back on the mat. Here we go. Oh, now that I'm not sitting at the wall, I can keep back over. Alright, we're gonna get our ab bikes. If you're more comfortable linking your fingers and putting them behind your neck, That's fine, but don't crane yourself forward. You don't want to do that. Or you can get behind your head. Everybody has a different method of doing it. I don't do anything that puts pressure on my neck or may put pressure on my neck. So I will often hold my own shoulders or link my fingers across my chest. Do what is comfortable for you. But we're gonna get ourselves some good ab bikes. So you're gonna rotate one side to the other like this while biking. We're gonna start in about 10 seconds. All right, 3, 2, 1, begin. We're gonna do this for a minute. If you are doing your hands like I am, make sure that you keep contact with your chest so that you're getting nice extension. Keep contact with your chest. You should really be feeling this in the middle and lower abs. Squeeze your abs nice and tight. Ten more seconds. All right, there we are. Let it down. Take a nice deep breath and sit on up. What do we got next? We have standing lift. All right. These will be a nice little break for everybody. We got this. We're gonna do 15 on each side. Back to work for you. Alrighty, sir. Have a good day at work. You subbed in windmills because crunches make you pukey. Oh no! Do what you gotta do. Alter what you need to alter to make it work for you. Just keep moving and keep squeezing so you keep feeling it. Let's really keep everything tight, keep it pulled in, and keep moving. You pop in on the stream and it's dropping, give me 50. My gym is closed. Gotta tell somebody what to do. Alright, so, you have a wall, use a wall. If you have a chair, use a chair. If you have good balance, do what you need to do for yourself. But what we're gonna do is really focus on your obliques in here. So you put your hand on a wall, whatever you need to do, put your hands on a chair, but you're gonna keep your pelvis tucked in nice, keep your abs tight, and your shoulders back. You're gonna take one foot off the floor. What's up, HabTab? Welcome, welcome, and thank you for the follow. Welcome to the team. You're gonna keep your standing leg, knee, nice and loose. You don't wanna lock it out. We're gonna bring this leg back at a nice angle and really feel the squeeze in through the side. We're gonna do 15 of these on each side. Nice and slow. Here we go. Really squeeze in here, really squeeze in the glute.
There's a distance between us. It's getting hard to reach out. Haven't seen you in
If you're not feeling it up in here, touch. And you can move your leg around a little higher, a little further back until you feel that muscle really engage. Alright? Really feel it engage. We got 5 more on this side. If you need a wall, use a wall. Or a chair. Whatever you got that's stable. Alright. Gotta do the other side now. Take your time, get your foot nice and plant. Keep your knee over the ankle, but keep it loose. Don't lock it down. And here we go. You're gonna feel it in the glute, you're gonna feel it in the oblique. 5 more. You got this.
We got millions of reasons.
Last one. Bring it down. All right. Shake them out. Keep it moving. Oh yeah, we're coming into our abs and glutes. You missed glute bridges the other day. If we have extra time, we'll do some more today. Yeah, take a quick moment, drink some water, stay hydrated. Every time you see me slightly disappear, that is what I'm doing, drinking water. All right, who has one of these bad boys? If you don't have one of these bad boys, that's okay. If you've got kids and they've got like yard toy balls or a basketball or whatever ball you have, grab it. If you don't have one at all, that's okay too. You can do it with nothing. We've got time for one more. Recommend for cool down. You gotta get showered and then you have another meeting. For cool down, get some good stretching, do some good fan pose, do some nice forward bends, but keep your back straight. Focus on nose to knee, not forehead to anything. Keep everything moving. Give your arms a good stretch. Do some light torso rotation, and get showered. And we'll see you again for the next workout. But if you want to go back and look at VODs for cool downs as well, I do a cool down every time. All right, so we're going to do ball passes. The bad thing about this ball that I have here at home is it's weighted. It has a sandbag inside of it. So I haven't tried to do ball passes with this one before. So we're going to see how it goes. But I'll show you how to do it even if you have nothing. So what we're going to do if you have nothing, you're going to lay down, get yourself nice and comfortable, find a good neutral position, and you're going to pretend that you're holding something. It doesn't matter what it is. You're going to come back here. Oh, let me move these. There we go. You're going to come back here, and you're going to lift your legs up, and you're going to pass something to your legs, and you're going to come back down. You're going to lightly tap, come back up. You're going to take it from your legs and tap it back on the ground over here. All right? How many reps did I have this doing? 15. That's one rep. So you can look at it as we're doing 30, or you can look at it as we're doing 15, but I count that as one rep. Now you can see this keeps rolling away from me because it's weighted. So if you're using a weighted one, be careful not to drop it on your own face. Here we go. That's one rep right here. One. Here we go. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. Come on, just a few more. We got this. 12. 13. 2 more. You got this. Squeeze those abs. 14. 15. Bring it up. Woo! Those feel good too. They feel good, feel good, feel good. Alright. Ball crunches are next. If you don't have a ball, that's okay. Do them on the floor. But if you're going to do them on the floor, you got to do them right. So, you're not going to shove yourself up as hard as you can. Get nice and even. Cross your legs. Get slightly more. You don't want a full 90. Get slightly more than 90. And you're going to bring it just from here up. Don't force yourself with your arms. If you need to put your arms down like this to get a nice good extension in the upper abs, do that. Absolutely do that. If you're gonna put your hands back here, don't force your head forward. If you want to, you can grab your own shoulders to get nice in here, but you really want that last bit of the way up. I want that 2 inches above your belly button. Should hurt right now when you're up like this. If you're not feeling it in those abs, you need to squeeze them harder. If you're gonna do it on a ball, same idea, but it adds in the extra factor of loss of stability. So you're gonna get on your ball like this, and you can also get more angle here on the ball by leaning back a little bit. But get nice and straight, and then you're gonna pull it up. If you want to put your arms here, that's fine. I like arms here, or I like arms here. If you put your arms at a down angle, it's gonna kind of force you to pull tighter. How many I got? We're gonna do 20 of these. So here we go. You really want to pull. Don't move your shoulders, just your abs. Get a good squeeze at the top. Really squeeze. We're halfway there. 10 more. Your abs should be burning. Two more reps. All right, push it on up. You're walking on your shoulder blades. What? I mean, depending on what your mat is made out of, if it's slippery material, it is easy to slide on those. But yeah, try to keep your shoulders nice and rounded. You don't want to crunch in and shove your shoulder blades in over the time. Keep yourself nice and open in the chest. But yes, if you have a slick mat, you do end up pushing yourself sometimes. Trying to write out your own stuff for clients in your own streams. Nice, Iron Coach. Alright, we're going to go on ahead and get back on our ball or on the floor, whichever one you have. That's totally fine. We're going to do side to side. So if you're going to do it on the floor, I want you in hip bridge position. You're going to take the tips of your fingers and put them as close to your heels as you can reasonably get them. If it's a little further away, that's fine, but you want yourself to be nice and straight. You're going to keep these arms straight, and you're going to pull all the way to one side. So if that means touching your heel for you, that's great. If that means touching your toes for you, that's great, whatever it means. But you want to get a nice pull in the side. And we're going to do this 20 times, just like last time. If you're doing it on a ball, it's going to be the same positioning as before. Get yourself nice and flat. Keep those abs tight. Plant your feet so you're good and even. Nice and even, nice and level, not going to fall. And you're going to pull fingers past the knee or to the knee, depending on your level of flexibility. You want to keep your body nice and straight, so you're really focusing on the sides. 20 times. Here we go. Get a good pull and take your time. Focus on the abs. This one didn't feel like enough. We're going to keep going a little longer. Alright, go on ahead and bring it back on up. You should feel that in the front and the sides. This ball needs more air. Tried to refill it today, but it apparently didn't go so well. All right, we're making quick time through this workout. We might get to some extra glute bridges and things. We're up to a little over 43 minutes in, and we've got ski hops and jumping jacks next. So we're gonna go on ahead and do 60 jumping jacks. Take a quick water break, drink some water. We're gonna hit that hour, Si. I'm not giving you a single moment's break. Not a single moment. We start our cool down at an hour. So if that means we do extra, that means we do extra. Are we ready? We're gonna go on ahead and start with our jumping jacks. Actually, I'm gonna move this because it's gonna slide. The joy of having it on carpet, am I right? All right, here we go. Are we ready? I want 60 of these. If you need to take a break, but give me 60. Here we go. Halfway there. Ten more. You can do it. All right, bring it back to center. Take yourself a quick moment, move your legs, because we're gonna go right into our ski hops. And I need you to give me, oh here, that's one out. I shall oblige. One out, there you go. You want out too? Okay. One out. There you go. All right. We're gonna get our 60 ski hops in. You're welcome, the cats gave you a moment to breathe. When you can modify that spot. Oh yeah! Yeah, you're a little limited, huh? I can try to come up with some stuff for you if you like. That can be easily modified. The ski hops, you can totally do without the hop part. Go on ahead and get your feet nice and plant, and bring it side to side. If it's just a little bit like this, that's fine. If it's more, that's fine. Just make sure you're keeping good balance. Hold a chair, whatever you need to do. Hold the back of the couch. But yeah, don't hop. But for the rest of us, we're gonna get our ski hops in. Here we go. Give me 30 on this side. Halfway there. You can do it. Get that good hop. Last one. All right. Get ready to do the other side. You'll notice these are harder than the side-to-side ski hops we did last time. They're harder. Doing the one side at a time makes it more difficult. All right? Are we ready? Sai wants a baby so he doesn't have to work out so hard. All right. You ready? We're gonna do it. You're gonna notice one side's harder than the other. It's okay. Push through it. Keep going. You're gonna make that side stronger. Here we go. All right, we're halfway, 15 more, come on. Keep hopping. Don't get lazy. It's great for your hips, Anomis. Almost there. Last rep, get a good hop. All right. Woo. Guess what, Sai? Glute bridge time. Grab your mat if you need your mat. If you don't already have it out. I know I keep moving mine. The joy of having to put it on carpet. All right. We're going to go into glute bridges. We're going to get good 5-second holds. You're going to feel it. And you're going to have an awesome butt later if you keep doing lots and lots of these. So, lay on the ground. Look at the ceiling. Get yourself a nice comfortable position. Knees bent, feet flat on the floor, whatever that means for you. A little closer in, a little further out. Get nice and comfortable. Try lifting your butt a little bit. Make sure you're comfy. If you need to put your hands under your butt, that's fine. Anomis, for you, if you want to do this, you're going to lay on your back, hands flat down, and do tiny lifts. Just little bitty lifts. You don't want to press high. Little tiny lifts. If it hurts or bothers you at all, do not do it. Alright, for the rest of us, I want hips to the sky. I want you to squeeze your glutes as tight as you can. And we're going to get nice 5-second holds. Here we go. Lift. If you need to reposition while you're in your first lift, that's fine. Get it up, get it tight. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. And 5-second hold. Here we go. That's 1 rep. Back up. And down. Up. Here we go. Alright, this is our 10th rep. We're doing great through this already. Keep squeezing. Hips to the sky. All right, here comes rep number 20. Doing great. Keep it going. Tap and back up. You should really be feeling a nice burn in your glutes now if you're really squeezing. Keep breathing, keep squeezing. We're almost to 30 reps. Almost. All right, here comes rep number 30. We're halfway there. I want you to keep squeezing. Keep squeezing. We're going to do 10 more long holds and we'll finish the rest of the short holds. Here we go. Don't get lazy. Keep squeezing. Three more long holds. 3 more. You got this. Last long hold, make it count. Then we're going to do 20 short holds. Here we go. 1, 2, get a nice push. Hips to the sky. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Squeeze the glutes every time. 8. Release, squeeze. Release, squeeze. 11. 12. 13. You got this. Squeeze. As you hear me start to hold, take a couple steps back. Last rep, last rep, last rep. Squeeze and release. All right, sit up nice and slow. Take your time. Yeah, be careful not to get dizzy and small movements, slow it down, less reps. Be nice and careful. And as for her, as for everyone else, if you start not feeling good, stop working out, take some time, sit down, drink some water, do what you gotta do. We still have 4 more minutes for me to torture you before we cool down. So we're gonna go on ahead and add in some extra legs. We're gonna do some donkey kicks. We're gonna do some dog lifts, and we're gonna do some side lifts. So here we go. Get down on all fours, nice and easy. Neutral position, nice and straight. Shoulders open, don't crunch them in, keep them nice and open. Make sure your knees are able to hold your weight. You're gonna lift one knee off the ground, and you're gonna push straight backwards. Here we go. I want 15 on each side. Keep the leg nice and tight, and you're gonna squeeze in the glute on each rep. Take a couple steps back as you hear me start to hold. Take a couple steps back when I lose all control. Don't lift your hip. Try to keep your hips nice and neutral. We got 5 more. You can do this. All right, bring it down, and we're gonna switch to the other leg. Here we go, right into it. Squeeze in that glute at the top, nice and tight. Keep your hips neutral. You don't want to be doing this. We're not doing that. We're doing straight out backwards. Hips nice and straight. Square with the ground. Three more reps. You got this. Squeeze at the top. Last rep, last rep, last rep. And bring it down. All right. We're going to go into our doggy leg lifts right away. Switching legs. Straight up to the side with that knee still bent. If you can't get terribly high, that's okay. Get as high as you can. If that means here, go on ahead and do there. Whatever that means for you. Go on ahead and lift it up. Nice squeeze. You want to feel it through the glute and the side of your leg. Get a good squeeze. If you're shaking, that's good. Keep going. 5 more reps on this side. Keeping the hips as straight as you can. Alright. Last rep. Here we go. Bring that knee down. Do the other side. You're better on one side than the other. Don't fret. Do what you can do. Your weaker side will get stronger. Last rep. Alright, there we go. Got it on both sides. Your butt. The rest of you prepare for pain. Hey, if you're just a little tired, you can keep going. You can totally keep going. Alright, what we're going to do next is start heading in the general direction of our cool down, but we're not quite there yet. We're going to take your heel of one foot, and you're going to bring it up, and you're going to tap it. Get it as high as you can. If that means you're tapping it down by your knee, that's okay. But I want you to bring it up as high as you can. Okay, we're going to do that 15 times on each side. Five more. You can do it. Alright, other side. Take a second to get yourself nice and plant, ready to do it on the other side. If you need to lean on it, hold a chair, hold a wall, do what you need to do. Get the height that you need. 15 on this side. Here we go. Exactly, Sai. That baby's gonna have abs. 3 more. You got this. You got this. All right. Put it down, shake it out. That is our hour. But now we have our cool down. I'm going to go on ahead and save our hour here. And we're going to go into our cool down. All right. I hope I got your heart rate nice and upside. I did mix it so that I wouldn't overdo you. We did up and down and up and down. This is the part where you fart. Exactly, Sai. You're going to be so relaxed. Your muscles are so ready. Sai's going to see. Alright. I want you to make sure that your hips are nice and loose and open. We did a lot of hips today. So you're going to stand and you're going to give me some nice light circles. Put your hands on your hips so you can really feel it. You want to be moving here, not your legs, not your upper body, just in the hips. We're going to do some circles to one side. Don't arch your back real far back. Don't stick your butt out. Keep it nice and straight. Keep your abs in. Get yourself some good circles. Then we're going to switch to the other side. Circle the other way. Keeping your knees straight and touching your toes. You're lucky to get past the knee itself. Well, most of those things we can alter for you so that you're able to keep your knees bent in the beginning, and over time you'll be able to get your knees straighter and straighter for each one of those. Alright, we got some circles on this side. Now we're going to switch to figure eights. I want you to bring it in. You can get a little movement in the knee with this, but give me some figure eights. Pulling it in, keeping it moving. We're going to do 5 more of these. 2, you feel sexy. Glad I could make you feel sexy, Sai. All right, you're gonna do them the other direction. It's kind of hard to get yourself to do it the other direction. Do it the other direction, even if you have to think about it. Other direction. 5 more of these. Really make sure that you're getting your trunk moving. Now we're gonna do some light trunk rotation. Get yourself nice and plant, knees loose, and you're gonna rotate yourself to one side. You want to keep this hip as straight as you can, rotating your trunk to the other side. If you want to do it with your arms like this, that's fine. If you want to do it with your arms like this, that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep your chest up. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright. Give me 10 little ones. Just kidding. You're gonna keep giving me some more little ones. This feels great right now. Alright. I'm gonna go on ahead and move to stretching our legs. For you, Lip, well, you're gonna get a nice, good, wide leg stance. What's up, what's up? Mid-age runner, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. Thank you for the follow. You're catching the cool down of our workout. Keep your knees nice and loose. Don't walk them out. You're going to hinge at the hip. If you're able to keep your knees a little straighter, that's fine. But specifically for Lip, we're talking about keeping our legs bent. I want you to keep your back straight and hinge at the hip. Don't arch your back down. Hinge at the hip. That means you're not going to get down near as far. But you're going to bring it down as far as you can until you're really feeling that stretch in the back of your legs. If you can put your hands down, that's great. If you can't, you can prop yourself on your legs, whatever is the most comfortable for you. And we're gonna really, really enjoy that stretch in the back of our legs and a little bit in the sides and the low back. Keeping hinged at the hips, keeping the chest up, don't curl it in, keep the chest up. Make sure you keep breathing. We're gonna hold this just a little longer. All right, bring it up, nice and slow. Nice and slow. All right. What's up, Mike? Welcome, welcome. We're gonna take it and we're gonna hinge to the side now. But I want you to bring it from the hip. You're gonna bring it over and down. If you want to think of it as a slightly modified triangle pose, you absolutely can. I want you to feel it all through the side, that it's being stretched all the way up and down. Don't lean forward, don't lean back, keep yourself nice and level. That means you're not going to be able to stretch this far, but you should feel it. Don't stick your hip all the way out. You're not going to get it. Keep your hips straight, hinge only right at your middle, right around the belly button. Nice and stretch. Breathe. All right, bring it up. We're going to do the other side, keeping it nice and straight. Don't forget to breathe. Don't hold your breath. You'll get a better stretch if you keep breathing. Even if that means you feel like you can't go as far, keep breathing. One side will be tighter than the other, that's okay. Keep breathing. And bring it up nice and slow. Alright. Man, the only thing I know is working out. Alright, we're going to go on ahead and get some more leg stretch in. If you have a chair, hold the chair. If you have a wall, hold the wall. Do what you need to do. If you've got great balance, then by all means, do your stretches. We're going to grab your foot, keep this knee nice and bent. You don't want to lock it out. Keep a nice loose knee. If you want to use both hands, that's fine. You're going to really push this knee backwards, bringing the foot up. You want to feel it all the way through the front, all the way down, and up into the hip. Get a nice quad stretch going. and release. Nice and easy. Put that foot down, and we'll do the other side. The blood rushes out of the hand on top side. Don't overstretch yourself. Alright, bring this one up. Push that knee back. But keep the leg nice and straight. Get a good extension through your hip. I guess it's probably an easier way to say that. You should really be feeling it in the quad and up into the hip. Alright, release. Go on ahead and do arms before we do our seated things on the mat. So arms straight in front of you, hook it, pull it across. You should feel it all the way in the back of the shoulder. All up through here. Feel really good today. If you want to turn your head from side to side, very nice and slowly, bringing ear to shoulder, that's fine too. When you find that really good stretch, sink into it, enjoy it, don't crunch up the shoulder. Keep it nice and down of the bent arm. And then bring it back to center. And we're going to do the other side, across and hook it. Bring it in. If you need to adjust, adjust. You move your head side to side. Get that good stretch in the neck and the shoulder. Nice slow movements if you're going to move. No quick movements. Alright, bring head back to neutral. Give your shoulders a nice little shake. Then we're going to do the towel stretch. If you have a band, if you have a towel, or if you're flexible, do what you need to do. I will show you this using a band. You can use a hand towel, whatever you have is fine. If you're flexible, you won't need one at all. But take your towel, you're going to put it behind you like this. You're going to take the arm that's on the bottom and you're going to pull down. You're going to get a really good stretch in that upper arm. If you want to do it without, you can do it like this. That's fine too. Get a good pull going on the upper arm. Do it however you need to do it, based on your level of flexibility. Keep breathing. And keep your head up. Don't crunch your head down. You should really feel it in the tricep and the back of the arm. Alright, we're going to do the other side. If you need to use a towel or a band, use your towel or your band. But it's absolutely fine. If you don't need it, that's great. But make sure you're really getting a good pull on that upper. This is great if you did the push-ups with the burpees. This is going to be really great. Feeling it all the way through here after doing those burpees. All the way through. Alright, let's do some light circles. 5 in each direction. Other way. Other side. Then we're going to do some small circles. Alright. Now we're going to sit down on our mat. And we're going to finish out by stretching our legs. Lots of nice static stretching. But we're going to start by getting down onto the mat using downward dog. So if you need to bend your knees, that's absolutely fine. Bend your knees. We're going to do just like we did for the crawl outs earlier, but instead of crawling out, you're just going to get yourself into a nice downward dog. You need to bend your knees and keep your heels off the floor. Do what you got to do for your level of flexibility. If you have amazing flexibility and you can keep your feet totally flat, that is awesome. I can't even do that right now. My calves are way too tight. So get what you need to get and feel a really good stretch through those calves. If you want to get a little bit of movement into it, get a little bit of movement into it. Just don't go too fast. Alright. We're going to go on ahead and walk ourselves down in the Cobra. You're going to take it nice and slow. Put your knees on the ground. Put your hips on the ground if you can. You're going to keep your shoulders back. I don't want to see crunching. Don't bring your shoulders forward. Keep your chest nice and open and your shoulders back. Don't crunch in. Our goal here is to get a nice stretch through the front of the abs and the front of the stomach. If you can put your hips all the way down, that's great. If you need to come down to here and just lift the chest off the ground with a little light push, that's great too. But really get a good stretch in the front of the abs and in the low back. Don't crunch your shoulders in. And don't push so hard that you can't breathe. We're going to enjoy this and really feel it in the low back. Alright, we're going to bring it up into child's pose. Nice and slow. You can push straight back, that's great. If you need to adjust, that's fine too. Alright, we're going to bring it up. And we're going to take a seat. And we're going to really nicely stretch our legs. That's okay, Mike. Hold on to a chair, hold on to a wall, whatever you need to do. For any of the workouts or any of the stretching, if you need to hold on, hold on. You'll gain the balance over time. Alright, I want you to sit and bring one foot in. Whichever side you want to do first, that's fine. You're gonna lean toward this leg, but you're not gonna focus on your forehead, you're gonna focus on your nose. So, I want you to bend as far as you can, thinking about putting your nose on your kneecap. If that means that you need to hold your ankle, and this is as far as you get, that's fine, but I really want you to feel a good stretch all through the side and a little bit into the back. If you're more flexible, I want you to take your arm from the other side where the bent leg is and bring it all the way across to hold the other side of your foot, and I want you to put your nose on your kneecap, not your forehead. Don't bend your neck down. If you can't put your nose on your kneecap, that's totally fine. Stretch to the level of your ability. If you can get down nice and far, but you can't quite get that extra extension to get the other side of that foot, that's okay. You can hold your foot straight like this. But I really want you to feel that stretch all the way through this side. All the way through. Make sure you're keeping both sit bones on the ground. Don't lift your butt up off the ground to get a further stretch. Because it's not actually going to help you. You really need to push this hip and this butt into the ground. Get a nice stretch all the way through that whole side. Okay, come up nice and slow. If you need to push yourself up on your leg, push yourself up. Nice and slow. We're going to switch legs. You will probably be more flexible on one side than the other, as for everything. You're always a little stronger, a little more flexible on one side than the other, and you'll probably be a little tighter on one side than the other. Take your time, move into your stretch, nice and easy. Sometimes you'll find that once you get in and you breathe for a moment, and you really focus on that nose over that kneecap, that you'll be able to stretch and drop a little further. Just make sure you keep nice deep breaths. Don't stop breathing. And make sure you keep your butt on the ground. Don't lift that butt up. Both sit bones. Plantly. Keep them planted firmly on the ground. I said plantly. Planted firmly. And don't put your forehead down. Focus on nose to kneecap. If you're feeling this in the back of the leg, that's okay too. Alright. Stay here for about 10 more seconds. Alright, we're going to come up nice and slow. You can almost touch your ankle. Nice! You're super tight isn't cool. As far as you can bend is awesome though, Anomis. Go as much as you need. Alright, we're gonna go on ahead and bring that second leg back in. Most people call this butterfly. I want you to go on ahead and take your hands. If you're wearing sneakers, you might need to hold them. If you're not wearing sneakers, you can take your hands and lace them over your feet. You want to keep your feet nice and even. I want ball of the foot to ball of the foot, toe to toe, heel to heel. Go on ahead and get nice and straight and sit way up in this. And you're going to push your hips open at the knee. Going to get a nice push. Don't hurt yourself though. Get a nice even push. You wonder if you'd like yoga? To be entirely honest, when it comes to yoga, I'm not into the super spiritual part for me personally, but I have seen a few yoga things that were focused on just the physical motion aspect that I really, really did enjoy. Yeah, just the stretches are awesome, and most of the stretching that I do are some kind of yoga pose. Okay, so now that we've got nice and straight, you're going to start bending forward. Keep that chest up and open. Keep your head up and open. Don't crunch your whole body in. You're hinging at the hip here. As far as you can go. If you can't go very far, that's fine. I really want you to feel it down into the center of your hip and your thigh. Really feel it. But don't go further than you can go. You need to keep breathing. This should be nice and relaxing. It should feel good. Get a good stretch in your thighs. Get a good stretch in your back. Take some nice deep breaths and really sink into it. We're going to stay here about 10 more seconds. Alright, come up nice and slow. You can use your arms to push yourself up. Keep that chest up and open, even when you're coming up. Yogi Rosie. Not quite. Alright, I want you to go on ahead, and we're going to take our legs and we're going to put them out. If that means this much for you, that's what that means. If that means this much for you, that's what that means. Do what is comfortable. You need to be able to sit your butt flat on the ground. I want both sit bones on the ground, nice and level, nice and even. We're going to go straight forward. You can, I like to take my thumbs, cross them over, and kind of hook them like this to go forward. If you like to put one hand over the other, that's fine. If you like to point, that's fine. Whatever is comfortable for you. But you're going to keep your sit bones nice and flat on the ground. You're going to hinge at the hip. You're going to keep your head up. And you're just going to relax into this. If you want to get a little bit of side to side to really feel it, you'll probably feel it on one side more than the other. I'm feeling it nice deep in the left glute right now and in the left thigh. We did some really good legs today. We did some burpees. We got a lot done. We did pretty nice abs. So enjoy the stretching. Bring it back up. Nice and slow. Yeah, if you can further yourself on the exhale, that's great. Anomis. If you can really relax into that stretch, that's awesome. We're going to come just to one side. Breathe nice and easy, keeping the sit bones both on the ground. Take a couple of deep breaths here. Then we're going to come back to center. And we're going to roll right to the other side. Take a couple deep breaths, then we're going to stretch the glutes. Alright. Going to go on ahead. Lay on our back. I want you to take both legs up. You're going to cross over like this. You're going to put the ankle on the knee. You're going to reach through the hole in the middle. And then on the outside, you're going to lace your fingers over the top of that knee. And you're going to pull forward. Pull towards yourself. You should be getting a stretch all the way through, down into the glute and up the side of the leg. Right through that IT band and that glute. Really relax into it. Feel it in the glute. Okay, we're gonna release slowly. Put it down. We're gonna switch sides. And we're gonna get back into that position. And you're gonna pull forward. Really relax into it. Alright, we're gonna release. Let it all the way down, nice and slow. I want you to put your legs straight out. I want you to put your arms straight up. Really enjoy a nice stretch here for a minute. You can adjust your pelvis side to side, up and down, whatever you need. Then we're gonna sit back up, and we're gonna bend, and we're gonna lean back as far as you can lean. Here we go. Get a good stretch going. If you can lean all the way back like me, that's great. If you need to stay propped on your arms, stay propped on your arms. But you should feel this all the way through the front of the thigh and into the hip. Make sure you can keep breathing. Bring it back up. We're going to do the other side. Okay, bring it up. If you feel comfortable doing it, you can do both sides. If you don't feel comfortable doing it, that's okay. If you want to try to do both sides and just keep propped up like this on your elbows and lean back into it, that's excellent. Really try to feel it. Just make sure you can keep breathing. Don't overstretch yourself. Okay, we're going to bring it up nice and slow. Put yourself up on your hands, bring it forward. Feels good. Feels good. That one ain't happening. That's okay, Sai. You'll get there. You'll get there. Alright. Go on ahead and prop yourself up right on your knees. Get nice and straight. You're going to put one foot forward. You can move the other knee back a little bit if you need to. And we're going to lean into the hips. Get a good, nice lean into those hips. And then push it back straight and switch legs. Gonna get a nice stretch through the front of this hip, all the way down. Keep your chest up and open. You'll see a theme with that. Alright, push back. Get yourself straight. We're going to bring it back to center. Then I want you to plant at a nice 90-degree angle. Put your hands, and you're going to go up into this position. If you can get down on your elbows, that's great. But I want you to feel this all the way through the front of this leg and in the side of the leg that's up. Hi, kitty cat. Hi, Bobby. Hi, Mickey Bobby. Alright, you're really going to feel it. Drop that knee down closer to the ground to really, really, really feel it. But keep the knee off the ground. Hi, Bobby. If you went down onto your elbows, push yourself back up. Go on ahead and get into an upper plank position. And then bring the other leg forward. And we're going to do that again. If you can drop, drop. If you can't, that's okay too. Really want you to feel it. Bring that knee closer to the ground. Get a really good stretch going. Keep breathing. Okay, push back up on your hands if you dropped down. Bring that leg back. Drop onto your knees. Come up nice and slow. And we are done. Yep, he's stretching. He's a stretchy boy. Yeah. He's gonna do a stretch. Are you gonna do stretches? Are you gonna do stretches? Are you gonna do stretches, Mr. Wendy Man? He's here for a massage. That's what he's here for. He says, Mommy, give me a massage. Give me a massage. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. He's a sweet boy. He's a troublemaker, but he's a sweet boy. Oh, yes. Say, I'm a spoiled little brat. I'm a spoiled little brat boy. Oh, yes, I am. Oh, yes, I am. Oh, yes, I am. Oh, yes, I am. Alright, guys. Tell me how you're feeling. Tell me how you liked it. I need to write down the things that we added in to the end. I'll bring you with me over to the computer. I'll bring you with me. You're tired just from watching. Oh, hi, Bobbin. Oh, hey, buddy. You almost fell. Yeah, I didn't know you were jumping up. Oh, no, this is Randy. Bonnie wanted to leave the room, so I let her out. Is it nap time now? For you, absolutely, Anomis. Take a nap. You almost threw up? Don't go too hard, Si. This is Mr. Randy here. Hi. Too fat to be Bonnie? Yeah, he's a big boy. He's not really fat, though. He's just big. He's a big boy. He's a big boy. Uh-oh, he's shedding. Yay, springtime. No, you see, now I'm covered in cat fur. You like his stripes? Yeah, he's a cutie boy. He's a cutie boy. But, alright, let's see. What all did we add at the end, you guys? Uh-oh. I'm gonna write it on the wrong workout sheet. That's our workout sheet from the other day. Where's the one here? Here it is. We added, how many glute bridges did we do today? I think I made us do 60 with 40 long and 20 short holds. You got assaulted by kids. Sit down, buddy. You're right. 40 long, 20 short. Okay, cool. What did we do after glute bridges? I'll have to look at my own VOD to see what I added in. Oh, I had us do donkey kicks. We did donkey and dog. Did we do anything after donkey and dog? You see this cat throwing all his weight on my arm? Hi, Bubbin. Hi, Bubbin. The jumping jacks were on there, and the ski jumps were on there. Those were the last thing I had, officially. So maybe it was just our glute bridges and our kicks. Oh my goodness. He's like leaning so heavily against me. If I move, he's gonna fall. But yeah, that was fun. That was good. Thank you all for joining me. I'm gonna keep writing us out some more workouts, and we're gonna keep this going. I haven't really picked a set time yet, but you're not really thinking. You think? um, but if this kind of mid-afternoon my time works for everybody, then I'm happy to keep this going. It works for me, at least for the foreseeable future. Um, while the world is going crazy. But if there's a time that anybody thinks makes more sense, I'm happy to look at that as well. Here, let me show you what I deal with. This is what I deal with. This is what I deal with. This is how I have to try to work. Yeah. He's such a baby. He's a baby. He's a big baby. Yeah. Oh gosh. You can't join tomorrow. You have an appointment. No worries, Anomalous. No worries. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. And he tries to knead on me, and I mean you can see how big his paws are. So it's not the best feeling in the world. Why are you always kneading on me? I'm not made of bread. I'm not your mama. Yeah, mama. Not your real mom. You can't either. You have an Omis's appointment. Sai, when you have a pregnant wife, I'll let you off the hook for appointments. But until then, nope, nope. He's like, excuse me, I demand to be pet with both hands at all times. At all times. Alright guys, let's see what's going on, who's out and about, what we got moving today. Let's figure that out. I will be back tonight. I think for the duration of what's going on right now, especially if we're going to do our workouts in the afternoon instead of in the mornings, I'll move my Monday and Wednesday workout games back to 10 p.m. instead of 9 p.m. So let's plan on 10 p.m. tonight for dancing. And we will dance for as long as we can dance for. We'll dance until we get tired. Ah, what? What? I need that hand. I need it. All right, let's see. Who's out and about? You'll see how you feel if you want to join in the dancing. Who do we got? Oh, this is Jam. Let's see. Tom's on today. What's Tom playing? Oh, he's playing Might and Magic. We could totally go see that. Sounds good. You'll watch. We can do. All right, bud. We gotta get up. You could do the Baby Shark song in Omis. Sorry, I'm blowing like all the cat. Look at this. I held him for like 5 minutes, coated in cat fur. Sweet, but now that it's springtime, they're shedding like crazy. Alright, yeah, I haven't bothered Tom in a little bit. Let's go raid Tom, you guys. Let's get us some good retro in for an extra cool down. And I'll see you all in, oh, it's almost 3. I'll see you guys in 7 hours. Take a good break, eat some good food, and then we'll get to dancing tonight. I'm gonna go on ahead and shut the music off because it gets mad at me. There we go. Thanks for joining Iron Torch. I hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully you're able to get some stuff put together yourself. See you guys all soon. Later, lip. Here we go. Let's go bother the crap out of Tom. Everybody's favorite pastime, bothering Tom. Later, guys.
And we gotta